Hello everyone, this is the History Spectrum channel. In this video, we will discuss the Greek myth of Atrath. There are some surprising stories about Atrath, so please watch to the end. Mythological origins of Atrath. Atrath is respected as one of the strongest and wisest of the Titans. He was entrusted with the important role of separating heaven and earth, and his power was recognized by the other gods. In old myths, Atrath is depicted with the earth on his shoulders, symbolizing his mighty power and sense of responsibility. Thus, Atrath is not just a powerful man, but an important symbol of the pride and status of the Titans. Atrath maintains the order of the universe. By sustaining the heavens and the earth, he has this vital task to maintain balance in the world, and this task reveals the depth of the gods' trust in him. In mythology, Atrath's support of the heavens is represented as a mountain or pillar, standing at the center of the world, which implies that he is the key person in the middle between heaven and earth, connecting all. The role of the Atlas is not merely a tour de force, but a sacred mission to maintain the equilibrium of the universe. Atrath stood on the side of the Titan tribe in the War of the Gods, and was subsequently punished severely. He fought as the leader of the Titan tribe, but was ultimately defeated by the gods of Olympus and punished for sustaining the heavens forever. The figure of Atrath supporting the heavens symbolizes the responsibility he bore, and the resulting punishment, and the story carries with it for us a lesson in perseverance and responsibility. Thus, through war and its resulting punishment, Atrath has left us with an important lesson: the war against Olympus. The battle between the gods of Olympus and the Titans was one of the most intense and decisive wars in ancient Greek mythology. The battle was for control of the heavens, and the gods on both sides did everything in their power to establish their own dominance and power. Atrath played an important role among the Titans, and his mighty power was a great threat to the gods of Olympus. The War of the Gods had a profound impact on later mythology and culture, and was decisive for the fate of Atrath. After Atrath was defeated in the war, he received a heavy punishment: the eternal support of the heavens. Zeus and the Olympians, fearing Atrath's power and will to rebel, imposed this eternal punishment on him. His sparing of the heavens as punishment symbolized his strength and perseverance, and his role in maintaining the balance of the world. This punishment of Atrath is the best known part of his legend, and symbolizes the tragic and heroic aspects of his story. Atrath and Zeus have a deep connection in mythology, and their relationship has a great deal to do with the fate that Atrath bears. Zeus, as the victor in the War of the Gods, strengthened his own power and the order of Olympus by establishing the punishment for Atrath. The figure of Atrath supporting the heavens symbolizes the absolute power of Zeus and his harsh punishment of rebels. The causal relationship between Atrath and Zeus is one of the key themes in ancient Greek stories, reflecting the power struggles and individual fates of the gods. The image of Atrath. Atrath is known for his immense power and enduring endurance, which is at the core of his image. His eternal support of the heavens is a symbol of superhuman strength and enduring spirit, often depicted in ancient sculptures and paintings. The figure of Atrath supporting the earth and the heavens has strongly impressed people with images of strength and endurance. As a result, atlases are still synonymous with strength and endurance today. The story of Atrath has influenced many works of literature and art. His stories delve deeply into universal themes of responsibility, power, and punishment, and have provided tremendous inspiration for artists and writers. From Renaissance paintings to contemporary novels, there are many works based on Atrath, each exploring a different aspect of his stories. As such, Atrath has long been a beloved and important symbol in the world of literature and the arts. Atrath's stories remain as influential today as they have ever been. His stories contain timeless and universal themes that are relevant to people today. In contemporary business and pop culture, the expression "bear the Atlas" is used as a common phrase to signify great responsibility. The universality and symbolism of the Atlas story has allowed it to continue to influence people across generations, from ancient times to the present day. The depths of the tale of Atrath. The Atrath story is more than just a myth, and is filled with a variety of symbolism. The story relates to a deeply human experience through universal themes of responsibility, perseverance, punishment, and redemption. For example, the figure of Atrath supporting the heavens symbolizes the human condition of constant responsibility and pressure. These symbolisms have made the Atlas story an object of empathy and reflection for many people throughout the ages. The Atlas story resonates with similar myths in many cultures, and is an example of a universal theme. Powerful characters with great responsibilities and supporting worlds exist in many cultures around the world, and these reflect the common human imagination. For example, there are many mythological beings with roles similar to those of Atrath, such as Tortoise, the mountain supporting figure in Indian mythology, and Yggdrasil, the world tree in Norse mythology. Thus, the Atlas story demonstrates its universality and influence through cross-cultural resonance. Atrath's tales also offer useful lessons for today's society. The story speaks to the importance of holding fast Despite heavy responsibilities and the value of perseverance in tough situations, themes that resonate with people today, modern leaders and those in positions of responsibility, can learn from the story of Atras the strength to bear heavy responsibilities, and the wisdom to sometimes share these burdens with others. Thus, the story of Atras has been a source of lessons and inspiration for us. From ancient times to the present, Atras once lifted his hand from the sky. The hero Heracles came to visit, relying on Atras. He needed the golden apples for the 12 trials, but since he did not know the crucial location, he asked Prometheus for advice. And Prometheus told him to go to Atras. Atras, who wanted to get the golden apples from Heraclitus, asked Heraclitus to support the sky for him while he brought the apples to her. Thus, leaving the sky in Heracles' hands, Atras returned with the apples. However, not wanting to bear the burden of the sky again, he told Heracles that he would deliver the apples to Mycenae, and that he would carry the sky on his back for a while longer. This, of course, was Atras' plan. Heracles realized this and decided to deceive Atras in the opposite direction. He pretended to be convinced by Atras, but said that it was hard for him to continue to carry the same load, and asked him to tell him how he could carry it a little more comfortably. In the end, Atras was deceived by these words, and while he was setting an example by carrying the heavens on his back, Heracles took the apple and went to Mycenae to give it to King Eurystheus. Thus, Atras was once again carrying the heavens on his back. How was it? In this article, I explained about Atras, the giant who supports the sky. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like this video. History Spectrum.